sure we had fun tonight. You and me felt alright. But it's time you pick up your phone. You won't be worth my while. Me and you won't work out. Pick it up, pack it up, get a cab and go. It's not your fault, my baby. It's not on you, my baby. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. You deserve somebody who's loving you. You shouldn't call me later. Promise it's for the better. I'm just not the right kind of girl for you. Cause I got a rule. I hold on to my heart. Share with nobody. I don't want nobody else. Yeah, I hold on to my heart. Give it up for nobody. I just keep it to myself. I ain't got room for love. I don't need stars above. All I need is my precious space. Yeah, yeah.
Hello and welcome to my channel. It's the Network Specialist. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. Everything I will discuss in this video is alleged and, in my very own opinion, used for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Hey, Mama Bees, thank you so much for being here and letting me know that you can hear me. I really do appreciate you. So, guys, I won't be here for a very long time. I actually came live today because at the end of my live on Friday, I realized that I forgot to talk about a topic. So this is a part two, a quick part two. I'm actually very tired, okay? Busy at work. Um, and yesterday I actually hosted a game day for all the kids in the family, my grandkids, the nieces and nephews. So I had a house full of kids. I did that so that, the fathers in the family, could get a break from the kids. And also, if my nieces wanted to take their husbands out for Father's Day, I had the kids entertaining them. We had a blast. So that was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. And I plan on doing that again, not real soon, but sometime in the future. Okay. Um, so the topic that I did forget on Friday, I believe it was, or whenever I did the hot topics, it had to be Friday because that was the last time I came live. And I wanted to also come live just so you guys could see my face because I usually don't go live on on nights or weekends. So I don't want you guys to go too long without seeing me unless I am just taking a mental break, and I will usually let you guys know about that. Hey, Cece, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Sharon Gottbalt, thank you so much for being here. So let me go ahead and share my screen, and then we'll talk a little bit about this topic after I share this video. Okay. So you guys should be able to see my screen, and make sure you turn your volume up because you already know that when you share, the volume gets a little lower. So make sure that it's turned up on your end. And this is the official trailer, and I hope I don't get a strike, but this is an official trailer for Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together. They really kept this one up under wraps. At least I never knew that they were going to have, you know, a reality TV show coming out on Peacock. So I am excited about that. Let me go ahead and play that for you guys.
Wee bit dramatic.
Are y'all ready to party?
In the beginning, we were still finding where we were going.
We were together off and on for 11 years before the final.
I hated her.
I hated him. I didn't think that we would get back together.
She got me, y'all.
He wanted to get got. KK is my first child, so I'm a little more frantic.
My parenting style, just don't burn down the house.
Wake your ass up, it's daddy.
Stop. Your daddy is crazy. We have grown, we're adults.
But we're still trying to have fun.
There's a slot machine calling my name now.
But marriage is hard.
It's black and white ball night, and my wife is not here.
I'm still undecided about the whole Motown Christmas Day.
There was a contract that was signed. I was ready to be sued.
Nelly and I didn't really finalize where we were gonna live.
I've made it very clear how I felt. I'm not living in New York.
This is not gonna work.
God damn, what's that on your finger? With our lives moving so fast, it's not perfect.
You got doo-doo drip.
But we can work our way through it.
Till death do us part.
We belong together.
No matter how much you get on my nerves.
Okay, guys, so that is airing June 26th, which is coming up really quickly. So I am definitely excited about watching that. You know, I love Nelly and Ashanti. I really do. And when a couple, you know, go way back and, you know, they break up to make up and then they end up together having a kid, you know, that's a beautiful love story. So I want to see that. So I definitely plan on watching their story in their reality TV show. And I'm just so shocked that they are allowing us into their personal space because up until now, they've been pretty private. You know, she didn't really want to share about being pregnant. And Cece said, I'll listen to your reviews. Well, I'm not sure if it's going to be like a series or just one-time show. I'm not really sure about that. Let me see. How does Peacock normally do? But definitely. So that means that you're not really that interested in watching. I got it, CC. And Mama B says, I won't be watching. I can't support Nelly. We have very different political views. Yes. And a lot of people don't support Nelly anymore ever since, you know, he performed, you know, for the president, you know. So um that's a very thin line because at the end of the day, there are so many people that are being, you know, like canceled or whatever the case may be, because of, you know, certain things or whatever the case may be to the point where it ain't gonna be nobody left, you know, but I'm not gonna hold Ashanti accountable for his actions. So I will be watching. And Cece says, I have no bandwidth for 47 loving Nelly, even if I like Ashanti. Okay, I get it. Um, but yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna save the rest of, you know, the things that I want to talk about until I can actually create a new thumbnail and move forward with that. I don't really want to mix in other topics with this. And again, I'm a little tired, so when I get off, I'm gonna get some rest and work on my content for tomorrow. And I will see you guys on tomorrow. Yes, so I just wanted to say hello. I hope everybody really did enjoy their weekend. And you know, enjoyed their fathers if your father is still here with you, and just had an overall great weekend. I had an amazing weekend both on Saturday and Sunday. I actually got out on Saturday and I went to this new place near me, and it's called Backyard. So this new spot, they just opened up literally like a week ago. They had their grand opening. Um, and this place is supposed to mimic somebody's backyard. It has like a lot of different table settings. So no matter how you like to hang out in your backyard, whether it's, at a table, at a bench, in an individual lounge chair, whatever, there was so many seating options, just for however you like to chill. And then there are 6 food trucks that you can order food from, but it's so unique because everything is done on their app. So you don't have to stand in a line at a food truck. You literally, figure out how you would like to sit, and then you pull up their app, and it's kind of like, they'll start you a tab, using your card. There are no cash payments. And then, you just order your food on the app. And then when it's done, they'll send you a message and you just walk up to the truck and you get your food. They have a self-serve wine and beer and like sangria wall. So, you scan the barcode and then you pour whatever beverage you like, and it literally measures how much you pour in your glass, and that's how much you're charged. So I did like a restaurant pour, of wine, and I think that was like 5.34. And if I would have probably filled the glass up, it probably would have been about $20. So I'm glad I had that information before I went over there to the wine wall. So it's a very cute, unique place. And I was actually going to take all the kids over there, but we were having so much fun at home, and I really didn't want to go during the heat of the day. And we forgot about it. We just started having so much fun. We did talent shows where the kids could either sing, dance, or recite a poem. And, I had went and got like $75 in dollar bills as well as quarters. So they were playing games for money or whatever the case may be. Well, they were awarded, if they won. So it was a great time. I didn't get a chance to take the kids, but when I went the day before on Saturday, they had a whole little shelf that had all of the board games that you can think of. So this place even comes with games that you can borrow and play while you're there. A fire pit for at night when it gets cold, lights. So I really want to see what the vibe is going to be like at night. So I am looking forward to going to that spot at night so that I can see what that vibe is like. But I think I'm going to really like it. And it's literally damn near in my backyard. So I'm definitely going to be frequent over there at this place called the Backyard. Yes. And Cece said, that sounds like a nice chill spot. It is. And I can't wait to go back. When I was there, oh, let me tell you about the food trucks. And Sharon said, that sounds like a nice spot. And Mama Bees also said, it sounds really nice. Yes. So amongst the 6 um food trucks, they had one that was a sushi bar. So for the people that love sushi, that wouldn't be me, but those of you who do, they have a sushi truck, they had a pizza truck, they had a chicken truck so that you can get like chicken wings, chicken sandwiches, whatever the case may be. They had a truck called Smash Burgers, where and I actually got the smash burger, and that was my first time having a smash burger. I was a little hesitant at first. Like when I first seen it, I was just like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this. But honey, that thing ended up being really good. It did have a bit of a crunch to it, but it was really good. And I was able to, I didn't finish it at the spot, but when I finished it later, it was really good, and I ate the whole thing. I didn't even heat it back up, guys, because I eat a lot of my food room temperature because I was told by a Hispanic person, because I had went to a function at my church, and I noticed that, the people sitting at the table with me, they were just sitting there talking. They weren't eating their food. And they told me that they eat their food room temperature because you don't gain as much weight when you eat your food room temperature. And ever since they told me that, I eat a lot of my food room temperature. So initially, I heat it up very hot, but then, I'll, let it get to room temperature and I eat it. Hey, dear Yvette, thank you so much for being here. And Sharon says that self-serve wall got my attention. Oh my God. Yes, it is going to get your attention, Sharon. And if you don't know that you're going to pay according to the poor, then it's going to really get your attention when it's going to cost $20 for a glass of wine. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it's okay to splurge and, do something that you don't do all the time on occasion. And one of the reasons why I ended up going to check it out on Saturday before I actually took the kids is because I go to a lot of, outdoor winery events because I love like live music at wineries and vineyards or whatever the case may be. So I'm already familiar. Like anytime I go to an outdoor event, the food is always pretty expensive. So I'm just used to paying a lot whenever I go to outdoor events or things like that. And Cece said, I'm about to eat everything at room temperature. Oh my. And you will not notice the difference, Cece, for whatever reason. For me, now that I'm doing it, the food seems better than hot food. Um, Absolutely. And especially if you eat kind of late, you really should eat your food room temperature. And Yvette says, laugh out loud, dang, that's why fat. Well, I mean, it's never too late to change. So yes, definitely start eating your food at room temperature and it will definitely help you to monitor your weight. Absolutely. Hmm. So yeah, guys, that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow is the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And if I have any other Atlanta tea or Housewives tea, we'll definitely talk about it on tomorrow if I have time because my ROA recaps are usually kind of long. So I might not have time. So it might still have to wait till I do Hot Topics, but we shall see. Thanks everybody for watching. And if you did not like the video on the way in, please like the video on your way out. And if you happen to be catching the replay, please like the video and subscribe to my channel and drop down in the comments so that we can keep this conversation going. Thanks again for watching and bye for now.